The finale I call the firing line. I'm just going to throw some names of guys that you've worked with, or girls that you've worked with in the past, and you just tell me, I imagine you're going to like all of them, or most of them at least. If there's a story with them, please tell it. And the first name is Droz, Darren Drozdov.
Man, easy to work with, a hell of a gimmick. Anybody that can make themselves throw up on the man, you got some kind of talent.
It's very specific talent as well. Booker T.
Right. It was just unfortunately, for the things that happened to him, unfortunately, with his neck and stuff like that, because, coming in and stuff, he was really nice and just a really good person, just overall in general.
Yeah. Booker T.
Booker T, my brother from another mother. Me and Booker T hooked up in Atlanta. He basically took me under his wing. We rocked, we rolled. The thing about Booker T is I take my hat off to him because he did a lot of stuff that a lot of brothers wish they could have done. He got his shit together. He went on. He did good in WCW, WWF. He got his own company, his own business, his own shit going on. But me and him have always rocked the show, stole the show, no matter where we go. And anywhere now today, when I see him, man, if he said, yo, Scorpio, I need you to come in, I still go down and work for him and do whatever. The thing about Booker T is I don't stay in contact with him as much as I probably should. Lost numbers and ways. Every time I see him, he's like, yo, give me your numbers. Like, all right, I'm gonna give it to you. He go this way, I go that way, and we end up listening to each other and stuff. But yeah, brother from another mother.
Is he just like one of the dudes you just love to party with, hang out with after the matches?
Booker T, he family man now, so it's not like, back in the day, even back in the day, we weren't one really to go to the club and hang out. We would go work, go do what he did. He was about, his gym, his money, his goals. So, he wasn't about going out to the strip club, spend a whole lot of money and shit like that. It was you know what I mean? So that really worked out. It was all about, hey, got some good smoke, get a smoke on, do what we do, keep it moving. He was more on the down low about what he fucking doing shit. Well, I was like, fuck it, it's me.
Owen Hart.
Owen Hart, one of the best worker ribbers in the business that I've ever known. Owen Hart is the type of guy that he can go out there with you and he can make a mistake in every high spot you call and make it feel like it was your fault, even though he was the one who made the mistake. or he can go out there and he can put on his lacing boots and be ready to work circles around you, whether it was Mexican style, Japanese style, or American style, or if you just wanted to be stretched. All around talent, super, super nice guy.
Brian Christopher.
Underrated, hell of a worker, caught up in the wrong family and drama with the bullshit.
Van Hammer.
Heavy metal, hair cutting motherfucker, super cool to hang out with and shoot the shit and smoke out with.
Did you see Regal headbutt him at DDP's party that year?
No, I did not.
Never mind then, I'll move on. Missy Hyatt.
Okay.
Missy Hyatt. Nice, freaky, big old lips, and some big old titties. But she was always super nice and cool when she was with me and Sandman as our manager back in the day. Never had any problems with Missy. Me and Missy go way back when she was kicking ass in WCW way back when and shit. So, Jason Knight.
Jason Knight is a person I could call my brother from another mother who likes it different than anybody else does. Very nice, very cool, was always laid back, always showed me respect. We always had good matches. And afterwards, we always just shot around and shot the shit. Didn't matter what he was into or what I was into. We always had a good time, just bullshit.
Chyna.
Very very underrated, and was never sure if she was a man before she was a woman, because I've never seen a print in my whole entire life. Sometimes, you wear pants that's tight, you got to show off a camel toe someplace here or there, whatever. I just don't know. So, my thing is I don't know if she was China-ish, like mannish, or if she was just all woman and just, big with the steroids. But I tell you one thing, she was super nice. I went to the gym and went and worked out with her and Triple H one time. And when I went over there to the bench press and realized that she was bench pressing more than me, I ain't never went back to the gym and worked out with her again.
Art Bar.
Who?
Art Bar. Love Machine.
One of the greatest of all time. I believe that him and Eddie Guerrero was one of the best tag teams ever. Two guys that was way ahead of their time before their time. Multi-talented, come from a multi-talented family. You know what I'm saying? And then with him and Eddie, it was just sad to see how soon that he was able to leave before he was really able to maybe make it more to the WWE, WWF, where he probably should have had a chance to have that run at like Eddie did.
Paul Bearer.
Yes, Paul Bearer. Paul Bearer was one of them guys that was very laid back, very knowledgeable. And I think with him being with the Undertaker stuff, it really gave him a lot of insight to what was going on. And he was one of those type of guys that if you was willing to ask him to look at your chair or watch you or help you or see what he could come up with, he would. I never had an opportunity to really party or hang out with him, just in the locker room in the romper, say, hey, how you doing? And hello. And just, very respectful, every time I've ever seen him and been around him.
Yeah. Someone wanted me to ask about Mikey Whipwreck.
Yes. Mikey Whipwreck is still doing good. Put on a little weight since I last seen him, but Mikey has never changed. He's still the same good old Mikey Whipwreck that he's ever been. And if you ever get a chance to hang out with him, man, he's still got the funniest shit to talk about, and you're still gonna have a good time just hanging out with Mike. If you want to fly Mikey in just to hang out and have a good time, tell stories, he the one to do it with.
Yeah,